Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Long kick here. But it's high enough.
Oh, no.
He pushed it.
He had the height and the distance, Kevin, but he couldn't line it up.
Deep drop all day. Throws it long. Has it.
All right, so we're in week 10.
Welcome to Titans Coliseum, everybody, where it's an enjoyable 71 degrees. Kevin Calabro at the stadium, and we're here to watch this regular season matchup. The Titans will take on the Texans.
Fans are reminded, spectators are not permitted on the field at any time. Spectators
Tell us about a couple of these players, Ron.
Here's a guy the offensive line will be watching. They know where he lines up every play. If they didn't put together a good plan, he'll ruin them. The camera has shifted to a receiver who's among the league reception leaders, Kevin. This is a player who can make defenders argue among themselves. He chases down any ball that's thrown in his general vicinity, and he runs precise routes.
Thank you, Ron. And now let's go to midfield for the coin toss.
The visiting captain will make the call. Captain, what's your choice? He calls tails. It is heads. The home team won the toss and elects to receive.
Brown is ready to get this one started.
Let's see if we can somehow
And we
get
are
him right
underway. He holds it
Somehow.
in, brings it out of the end zone. Across the 20,
because this team has proved. Oh my gosh. Oh
out
my
to the
gosh.
40,
Oh
the
my
50,
gosh.
the 40, the 30, the 20,
Oh my
the
fucking
10,
gosh, bro.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown!
Derek Mason
Get on
first
up and
yard.
dance to the music.
For a touchdown by Mason.
The Titans line up to kick the extra point.
Point after touchdown.
There's the snap. The kick is up. That kick is good.
The point after is good. The score, Titans 7, Texans 0.
Nednick will kick it. He steps into it. He's got it. From the end zone. Reaches the 20. Past the 40. The 50. Pulled down at the 49. I thought he was going to take it to the house, Ron. He was stepping on that return.
It's always nice to start the game with
First down.
A decent return.
First and
Let's see what our offense is going to be offering us today.
Allen has the ball. Tackle. Number 53 took down the ball carrier. Second down now for the Texans.
second and 4.
Single back set. Allen looking for running room. Brought down.
anytime you move the chains, it's a heck of a play.
Christopher Deers, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Chris. You're looking out, my guy.
First down for the Texans. Ball spotted at the 33. From the eye. That's Allen. They dropped the runner for a loss.
That'll fire
Lineman
up the
getting
D,
in the
Kevin.
way.
They're feeling pretty good about themselves after that.
Second down now. Ball marked at the 36.
Second and 13.
The Texans set up in I formation. Allen's with the ball. Schulters makes the tackle. He managed a gain of 5 yards.
Good run.
Third and 8.
Third and 8.
The Titans have 4 down linemen. Throws and knocked down.
Goodness.
That's a
Throw
great
the
way to
fucking
break
ball
up a
faster.
pass.
I hear you, my friend. Fourth down. Forget punting. They're going for it. Allen passed the ball. Still going. Cut down at the 11-yard
Allen
line.
is on one
Schulters
right now.
was credited with the tackle.
He's having a pretty good
Everything
game so
clicked
far.
for the offense on that play.
Oh, that was
A
fourth.
gain
I
of
didn't
19
realize that was
yards.
fourth down.
Nothing boosts the offense's confidence like being able to move the chain.
First down.
First and 10.
They line up in the I. Allen gets the ball. Stopped at the 11-yard line. He was stopped and brought down at the line of scrimmage.
I like the way the defense clogged up those holes. No place at all for the runner to go.
Second down. They're going with one running back. Carr drops back. Throws. Caught. Wow! Nice work that time by the quarterback.
The defense has to blame itself for that play, Kevin. They let the offense take advantage of it.
I hear you. Third down.
Third and 7.
The defense is staring down the barrel of the shotgun.
Looking for B, I think.
Throws.
God.
Batted down.
Oh, yeah, he probably should have caught the ball.
Let's just
It was
keep it
still a
football.
nice play.
I don't trust this offense nearly enough
Attempt the field goal.
to try nothing.
Here's the set.
Oh my
He
God!
launches the kick.
Okay, good. It's far enough.
It's good.
He made that look easy. Nice play.
Little pooch kick.
The drive covered 42 yards and took 10 plays. There's the kickoff. Great kick. It's caught. He'll bring it out of the end zone. Past the 20.
How in the
Crosses
hell?
the 40. The 50. The 40.
Bro, what the
The
fuck?
30. The 20.
A second
the
run
10.
back?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. Ring the bell, baby.
The return is 102 yards.
So they'll kick the PAT.
Will attempt to kick the point after.
Ball snap. It's in the air. The kick is good.
With the point after, the score Titans 14, Texans 3.
Lewis is back deep to receive the kick. There goes the ball. Lewis secures the ball from the end zone. Crosses the 20. He's brought down. The return ended at the 21-yard line. First down.
First and 10.
They're going with a single running back. Allen with the ball. Taken down. Curse brought down the runner. Made a yard on the play.
The defense boxed him in pretty good, and he didn't let the play or the runner get away from him.
Second and 9. Ball spotted at the 23-yard line. Throws. Knocked away from the receiver.
Nice play by the defender.
An incomplete pass. Number 12.
Third down now for the Texans.
Third and 9.
split back. Drops. Throws. That's a catch. Bam. That knock separated the receiver from the ball.
When they were closing on the ball, Kevin, you could just tell there was going to be a big hit.
I hear you. 4th down for the Texans. Looks like they'll go for it. Throws. This series is over. Not a good place to give up the ball. 1st down.
1st and 10.
From I formation. It's a pitch up. Gets free. The officials bring the chains out for a measurement. Did he make it? No, he didn't. 2nd and inches. Ball at the 14-yard line.
There we go. Damn it.
Single back formation.
Carolyn.
At the end of the 1st quarter, the score is the Titans 14, the Texans 3.
Christopher and Damien. Okay. Thank you all for following. Thank you all for following. Thank you
2nd
all
down.
for following. Much appreciation. Now we just need our defense to.
The Titans are in the shotgun. Coleman wide right.
Yes, sir, Matt. NFL fever. A personal
Throws. Couldn't connect. Incomplete.
favorite of mine.
The pass was incomplete. Who was the intended receiver?
I'm not sure if that was
3rd and
NFL fever. Like, actually, that sounds like something a passing mechanic in backbreaker. A passing mechanic in backbreaker. Like, I'm playing on Xbox right now, and it's, I'm just using the typical B-A-X-Y.
They'll run it.
To throw to receivers.
Spills forward. Brought down at the 11-yard line. Not a lot there, but enough to get a new set of downs.
That was enough for a 1st down, which I'm sure is fine and dandy for the offense. That's all they wanted.
1st down.
1st and 10.
Well, if you had that on Peyton Manning was on all the fever covers, but if you had that, that must have been a situation where you could pick that passing mechanic, because I played 2002, 2003, and 2004. I've never had to use that
George with the ball.
button scheme to pass.
Cut down.
That had to have
Stevens
been an
was the
option
tackler.
that
He wound up making 4 yards on the play.
That whole line really got after him on that play. They took the defenders right out of the mix.
2nd down now. Ball spotted at the 7-yard line. A lone running back behind the quarterback. Man in motion. There's the pitch out. Uses his arm. Sprinting to the house. Touchdown.
How about that run? That's what you call locking
3,
in on the end
2002,
zone and
2003,
getting
and 2004.
First rushing touchdown of the game by George. The
They
drive
could have made
covered
one in
23 yards and
2005.
took 5
They
plays.
didn't, but 2005 was the last year anyone could make one, before EA got the
Titans will
license.
kick the point after touchdown.
And these mofos score yet again. This is the first
Here's
time
the
they've
snap.
scored, and it
The
wasn't a
attempt
kick
is
return
on
off of a
it. It's
touchdown.
good.
So
Point after is good. The score,
yeah, we're definitely getting beat down here. But 2002
up for the
Houston
kickoff.
Texans.
It's kicked. Black hauls it in. Brings it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Schulters made the stop.
kickoff was returned by number 89. That return covered 20 yards.
First down.
1st and 10.
Drops back. Pulled down. The tackle was made by Dyson.
All right, nice run by
found
David
room to
Carr.
run.
Looked like the defense
Doesn't have that much speed to begin with, but, I mean, he's doing something.
Looked like they were
So,
out of sync.
I heard that.
Something's better than nothing, I guess.
Second down now. Drops.
Oh, come on.
Throws. And batted down.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have the interception, but it was still a nice play.
Third down.
3rd and 3.
That's Allen.
Son of a...
Number 53 stops him. The play lost 1
I
yard.
think I talked about this last laugh. I'm like, my linemen are just letting anyone get off the
Fourth
line
down.
whenever they feel like it, man. Just whenever. Whenever and however.
They're not going to punt. Throws. Ball tip.
Yeah,
They'll
that
give
was
up the
just a
ball on
throwaway.
down. Pressure's on the defense
Because my
now.
receivers already can't catch. I would.
First and
I was
10.
gonna run all the way up until I saw them linebackers stand with my quarterback. I was like, nah, that doesn't seem like it's gonna be a good idea.
Throws. Ooh, didn't drop it. Complete. Nice looking pass play.
Defense better find a way to take that play away.
First down. Ball at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10.
It's a run. He stopped.
If Eddie had stayed
George.
to the outside, he would have scored. He had two blockers that hadn't gotten to anyone yet, hadn't blocked anyone yet, and everyone, all the defenders that were there were blocked.
2nd and 9. Ball at the 11.
2nd and 9.
That was the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now.
2nd and 9.
George has the ball.
There
Pulled down
you
at
go.
the 7-yard line.
Sometimes the runner has to take it on himself to get the ball across the goal line.
3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Looking for an escape route. Throws. Incomplete.
Yeah, that was kind of a throwaway by Aaron McNair.
Fourth down.
4th and 5.
Field goal unit on the field.
Will attempt the field goal. The ball will be snapped at the 7-yard line.
The snap. He steps into the ball. He hammered it straight and true.
He did a nice job on that one.
The drive covered 19 yards and took 5 plays. He kicks it. Lewis has it. Brings it out of the end zone. Out for the 20. Cut
I
down.
was gonna spin back the
Myers
other way.
made the stop for the defense. The return ended at the 19-yard line. First down.
1st and 10.
Going from the eye. Back to throw. Throws downfield. And grab.
This better be a touchdown. Because he was wide ass open.
6 points. Good
And it
gosh
is.
almighty.
Tony
I dig
Simmons.
plays like that, Cal. That was great.
I hear you. His first touchdown
Going
catch of
yard.
the
Now
day.
we got to watch out for what's his face, Derek Mason, so he don't return a third kick this game.
Now that was a quick strike drive.
The Texans will attempt to kick the point after.
The ball snap. Kick is up. And good.
With the point after, the score Titans 24, Texans 10.
We're waiting for the kickoff.
See if Brown can keep this inbounds,
It's kicked.
but away from Mason.
The return man has it. Brings it out of the end zone. He's
Tackle
brought
the
down.
motherfucker.
The return ended at the 17-yard line.
This isn't the easiest place to start a drive that will finish in the end zone, but it can be done.
First down.
First and 10.
The Titans from a single back set. They're going with motion. Drops back. He's on the move. Throws. Kablam! He's got it. Nifty little play that time.
Ah, the
He
old
gets hit and he
prodigal
doesn't drop the ball, I
something on
guess.
That play. That was a nice game, Kevin.
You said it, baby.
Second and 5.
Second and 5. Ball marked at the 25.
Fuck, I can't find any play I want.
Split backs behind the quarterback. Mason wide left. Throws. The
There we
pass
go,
deflected.
42.
I love seeing the defense compete on a pass play like that. They're not supposed to make it easy for them.
Third down.
Third and 5.
High formation. Sends a man in motion. Camella runs it. He stopped.
boy.
Gained about 9 yards.
Now that was an effective run. He made enough for the first down.
He picked up 9 yards. Does the runner. That's enough for a first down.
First down. Ball spotted at the 34.
First and 10.
That's George. They put the brakes on him at the line.
That was just great hustle by the
There
defense.
was no gain.
Second down. At the end of the first half, the score is the Titans 24, the Texans 10.
Halftime. And they're going to get the ball back, so. Hey, what's up? They're going to get the ball back, so we're going to have to try again. Oh, I guess not. Because they received the
We're
ball
waiting for the
at
referee
the
signal to start the second half.
at the beginning. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. They did receive the ball. Never mind. I'm tripping.
He steps into it. Got all of that one. A man has it. From the end zone. Pivots. A tackler got him from behind. The return ended at the 18-yard line.
The return was nothing special, but the coverage was.
First down.
First and 10. Just a reminder, fans, beer and alcohol sales.
One back set for the Texans.
Remember, be a good sport and drink responsibly.
Bagged him. He's sacked. The quarterback was sacked by Curtis. Second and 14. Ball at the 15-yard line. 4 wideouts. Gaffney wide right. Allen with the ball. He stopped.
Probably could have tried
Schulter
to
brought
spin.
that play to an end.
I just wasn't
It
thinking
took
about
the
it.
defense a while to get to him.
Nice run. I like that.
Third down.
Third and 6.
It's a run. Pulled down from behind. Kirst is credited with the
Fucking
tackle.
hell.
He picked up 3 yards on the play.
It didn't look like much, His
go
blockers
for it.
will appreciate the effort. He just didn't quit trying.
4th and 2. They're going for it on 4th down. Takes the handoff. He's tackled.
Really?
Thornton was the tackler. Powered through enough for the first down.
Well, that didn't look like much, but it did get the first down. That's exactly what they wanted.
Really?
First down. Ball at the 30-yard line. Drops back. Throws. Complete.
Oh.
They're going to measure for the first down. Did he
First down,
make it?
baby.
Got it. First down.
1st and 10.
Rock
Damn,
and drop
had it
for
there,
a sack. Looked like the defense knew what was coming.
The offensive line has got to tighten up.
Next
They
level
look out of
sports.
sync right now.
Thank you for the follow.
Second
Thank you
sack
for the
recorded
follow.
for the Titans.
Good looking out.
Second down now. Ball marked at the 36.
I'm trying that play every time. It's the only play that we have any consistent success.
Drops back. Tackled
Motherfucker's
from
so slow.
behind.
That was a gain of 3 yards.
Third down.
Motherfucker's so slow.
3rd and 10.
Single back formation. Back to throw. Throws.
What the fuck? Where the hell is the
Smack
receiver
down.
at?
That's the way to break up a pass.
Fourth
Oh
down.
my gosh, dude. I'm going for it. Because why not?
And the offense stays on the field. Carr drops back. Throws. And it's caught. And out of
Wow,
bounds
he got
near
it
the
again.
40. Made 19 yards on the play.
Defense has got to try something different here. This stuff
Got it
ain't working.
again. Wow.
always easier said than done. Carr just topped 100 yards passing in this game. First down.
1st and 10.
Three receiver set. Gaffney wide right. Allen has the ball. Pulled down by Carter. A gain of 4 yards.
That was a nice little
100.
run there.
He picked up 4 yards.
Second down for the Texans. Ball marked at the 36. Two tight ends.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was probably because this is 03, but 04 I imagine
That's
like
Allen.
they had Vic going ham,
They're going to measure this one.
just like on Madden 04.
Did he make it?
Oh, he didn't
Sorry,
get that.
Charlie. No. Third down now for the Texans. Ball at the 31-yard line.
He definitely did not make that.
Single back set. Allen passed the
First
ball.
down.
Tackle made.
First down.
A short gain, but enough to move the chain.
Not much on the play.
First
They got him
down.
the first down.
1st and 10.
Should I try my only passing play that works? I think so.
4 receivers on the field. Drops back. Bagged him. He's sacked. The defense all over that play.
Defense really got after it on that play. They weren't stopping until they got to the quarterback.
Carter gets to the quarterback for the second time in this game.
Obviously, the offense needs to do a better job of pass protection.
Second down. We're through 3 quarters now, and the score is the Titans 24, the Texans 10. Second down now. The Texans from a single back set. It's a handoff. Williams gets him. He wound up making a yard on that play.
He gained 1 yard.
Third down. Ball at the 29-yard line.
3rd and 12.
Throws. Ball batted down.
The defender never gave up on the play. Perfect.
4th and 12.
This is kick. Let's just,
Kicking team on the field. This will be a 45-yard attempt.
All right, focus.
Here's the set.
It's
on its way.
no good.
Way to the left. No good.
He completely shanks that one.
You can't go first person in 03. I don't know if you can in 04, in FIFA 04, but
First down.
not in 03.
1st and 10.
McNair drops back. Throws. Complete. Bang. He managed a gain of 4 yards.
He picked up 4 yards.
2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Two-back set for the Titans. Slot man to the right. Pitch to the runner. Hit but not down. Chains on the field for the measurement. Did he make it?
Didn't get
no.
it. At least I
3rd
assume
and
he
inches.
didn't get it.
Ball
Yeah, he
placed
didn't
at the
get it.
45. Back to throw. Throws. And caught. And out of bounds at the 50.
Just
Gained
totally
about
whiffed on
5
the ball.
yards.
Pass complete to Mason. That was a gain of 5 yards.
First down.
Totally whiffed.
1st and 10.
Throws. Wycheck makes the catch. Tackled. Good solid game.
The offense has to like that.
He gained 4 yards.
Right on, baby. Second down now for the Titans.
2nd and 6.
They're going with a single running back. Play action fake.
There we go.
Sack!
Get through that
No
line.
time
Cut
to
through that
avoid
line.
that sack.
The line's got to give the quarterback enough time to find a receiver.
That's what I'm talking about. Thanks for the likes, y'all. 50, excuse me, over 50 likes.
3rd and 13.
That's how you put that effort in on defense, the D-line.
The Titans are going with split backs on this play. Dyson in the slot. Drops back. Scrambles. Rushes on.
And I was just there, too.
Caught. It's a catch. Crunch. Touchdown. That's just what they had in mind when they called that play.
Oh, man, that play rocked. I like that.
His first touchdown catch of the day. The drive covered 64 yards.
Well, what can you even say?
After touchdown.
Defense is just complete as.
There's the snap.
I
He
mean,
boots it.
if I
And good.
threw to my receiver with that kind of spacing from the DB would jump up and swat it down, like as if he was playing basketball or something.
Nednick is ready to kick
Insane,
off.
man.
There goes the ball. Black gets the ball. Brings it out of the end zone. Reaches the 20. It ended right there. The return ended at the 25-yard line.
Returned the kick. 24 yards on the return.
1st and 10.
1st and 10.
From the eye, tilted to the strong side. Throws. It's complete. Brought down from behind. He picked up 11 yards on the play.
The defense needs to start putting some pressure on this quarterback. Let's see how accurate he is when he's running for his life.
That's a part of first down. Throws.
There we
And
go.
complete. Splat. Terrific play there.
Kevin, when the quarterback has time to get comfortable, his accuracy, stats, and paycheck all go up.
No doubt. 2-minute warning. Just under 2 minutes left in the game. First down. Allen runs it. Cut down at the 47. He managed a gain of 2 yards.
Yeah, that guy showed me some guts. I like his toughness.
Second down for the Texans. The defense has 5 backs on the field. Boxed up and wrapped. He could have used a blindfold.
He lost 7 yards.
Third down now.
3rd and 15.
From the eye.
Oh,
And
come
he's
on,
sacked.
really?
Medieval. He got looted and pillaged. Fourth down now. Ball at the 42.
4th and 19.
Throws downfield. Caught by
There we go,
Simmons.
Simmons.
Touchdown, Texans. Just an outstanding play by the offense.
That play
Simmons
right
is
there
having a huge
belongs on
day.
somebody's highlight reel. That's a keeper.
Second touchdown on this one by
FIFA
Simmons.
04.
He's putting on a show, Kevin.
Yeah, you know, because I looked through FIFA 04 a little bit. I didn't actually play it, but they have a lot of options for play style. But like I
The
said,
drive
like I
covered
haven't actually
74
played it.
yards and took 6 plays.
I'll probably do a season mode on there after the end of this season, 103.
Kicking team on the field.
Will attempt to kick the point.
Ball snap. It's up. And through the uprights, good.
With the point after, the score Titans 31, Texans 17.
256 likes, y'all. Much appreciation. Y'all putting in that work
Mason
in the
delays
chat.
the kick. There's the kickoff. Mason secures the ball. He's on the move. Past the 20.
Oh,
Reaches
you
the 40,
shitting me.
the
Not
50,
again.
the
Oh,
40,
fucking
The
hell.
30, the
Oh
20,
my God.
the 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown. Bang a gong, baby. Fabulous, fabulous.
Damn, man. That's the third kick return by Mason.
The snap, the kick's away, and it's good.
They have Derek Mason turn into Devin Hester or Dante Hall.
Ball teed up for the kickoff. He kicks it. Black has the ball. He'll bring it out of the end zone. Crosses the 20 and taken down near the 20.
Return the kick. The return covers 19 yards.
First and 10.
1st and 2.
They line up in the eye. Drops. Throws.
There we
And
go.
caught. He's pulled down on a shoestring tackle. That's got to leave the secondary demoralized.
It's about time the defense clamped down on plays like that.
Timeout for the Texans. They have 2 timeouts left. First down. Ball spotted at the 46. Throws. That's an
Are
interception.
you shitting me?
Tackled. Godfrey with the interception. They'll take over at the 46.
Well, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and assume he didn't mean to throw it there.
First down.
1st and 10.
No sense taking any unnecessary chances. The quarterback drops to a knee.
Considering the time
Are
remaining
you
in the score,
shitting
that's a great play.
The Texans have called a timeout. They have one timeout left. Second down for the Titans. Ball at the 43-yard line. Timeout called by the visitors. That was their final timeout. Second down.
Second and 13.
Third down.
Third and 16.
That's game. So I'm about to
The
put in
Titans have won it. The final score in
NFL
this one is the
2K5.
Titans 38, the Texans 17.
after these post-game highlights.
Godfrey gets today's Wilson game ball. Let's have a look at the Pepsi highlight reel from this game. For Ron Pitts, I'm Kevin Calabro saying thanks for playing NFL Fever. See you next time.
Alrighty, let me save something else which game's over.
Churning and burning all the way to the end zone.
When you run the slant pattern, you got to know when you catch it, you're going to get hit.
Here's the set.
He's got it. He's got it. That's it. Game over.
All right. All right, all right. Now, fortunately, the season's going a little bit better in NFL 2K5. So, although Dominic Davis, I mean, he decides when he wants to show up or not. So, there's that.
The following is a special presentation from ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. 32 teams start the season with the same dream: get to the Super Bowl.
All right, so let's do a weekly wrap up of last week's games for those of you that didn't see last week's games, okay? Or the highlights, whatever.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Colts walk away with a 6-point victory. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Doug Jolly might be the biggest loss on this list. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own machine. Matt Burke won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. X-rays confirming the original diagnosis. It's a broken ankle, and that'll keep him out for 4 weeks. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
The Bengals lost this one, but will stay at number 3 in the AFC North. Greg Wesley stepped it up this week.
Oh,
It gave
Austin
his
G
team some
going
added
ham with
firepower
the
for
5
win.
GGs. Thank
In
you,
a
my guy.
long-standing AFC rivalry, we
Thank
had
you,
the
thank
Browns pick
you.
up their 6th win of the year.
Yeah, Austin G.
Texans,
Like,
Broncos
I keep saying Austin. It's
picked up their 6th
Augustin.
win of the year.
Austin
The
G.
Jabbar Gaffney
Um,
was definitely a key as he was able to work
Yeah,
his
the
way
best
open for a big
way
one
to
here.
play
The
NFL
Texans win this
2K5
one by the
is on
final score of
Xbox.
17-3.
I mean, it's not that much worse on PS2. It's just like on the halftime highlights and post-game
Mark
highlights,
Brunell
like
threw
they'll
for
actually
over
be videos
200
instead of
yards
just
and helped
pictures or
his
whatever.
Redskins beat the Lions. In San Diego, right by Coronado Bay.
But yeah,
we
definitely
had
the best football
Chargers
game.
Get sent away with a 7-point loss. Down at Pro Player Stadium, we had the Dolphins lose by 11. We had a big trade also of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
We'll shift gears now just a little and have a look at a few trades that should certainly be of interest. Vernon Carey leaves the Dolphins and is on the move to the Lions. So he'll be asked to be a big part in what will be a revamped offensive line. In exchange, they'll get someone to beef up their roster. Steven Alexander is a guy whose versatility can be an asset, though it'll be interesting to see how he's used in his new digs.
Raiders, Panthers. Rich Loose Gannon
Calling signals at the 9-yard line. Crowd into it now. Rolls right. And look at this toss across his body between defenders. Picture perfect 6.
The Raiders go on to win this by the final score of 27-20. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Mo Lewis will be playing his football elsewhere, though perhaps not for as much as he would have liked. 4 years, $5.9 million. Antoine Smith will also be locked up for a while as he signs a healthy 6-year contract with the Ravens. Jason Gilden will be moving on from his current address, and he gets a pretty good deal to do it. 5 years, $18.3 million. Added on to that, a $3.6 million signing bonus. Jeremiah Trotter will also be locked up for a while as he signs a healthy 6-year contract with the Bears.
The Eagles erupted for 400-plus offensive yards in their victory at Heinz Field. The Seahawks won on the road and will have to travel again next week when they meet the Rams. Bears, Giants.
Ron Dane is in the backfield at the 37-yard line, gets the pitch, spins right there, whoop! And then at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5.
Yeah,
touchdown.
Gustin, unfortunately, and you kind of already posted it, but yeah, you would either need an emulator. Yeah, an emulator or an Xbox. That's the only real way to do it. It would have been nice if 2K would, you know, remaster, do something with 2K5, but I don't. The way they are now, they're very microtransaction focused. Just look at NBA 2K, you know. So.
That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris
But
Berman,
yeah,
and thanks so much for
like in
joining
my
us here in
case,
the
like I'm
Bristol
playing
studio.
on a literal
We'll see you next week
OG
right here on
Xbox.
ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Like it was on the list. So okay, yeah. In that case, Microsoft is fucking up. Oh, fuck.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Here we go on ESPN. One of the real success stories from a season ago. Dominic Davis, St. Dominic's preview. Went from 4th-round pick to 1,000-yard rusher and NFL.
All right, got the Colts. This is going to be a very
Now,
fascinating offensive talent for us because it's not like we're known. I mean, the Texans were known, especially at this time, for having a good defense.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Dan Stevens, and
Yeah. One thing I've been trying to do is get a Super Slim PS3 so I could play Backbreaker and 2K8, All Pro Football 2K8. But the two PS3 Slims I've got, like they weren't showing the screen on my laptop, so they basically didn't work. Basically, like they turned on, but they weren't showing the screen. So eventually, I hope to be able to stream that too. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. That Alienware should help you out though, you know? Just get anything that's really powerful at this point.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks it off to begin the game. Rhodes fields it all the way back.
Dominic Rhodes back returning kicks.
Blocked down at the 33.
wow.
Dominic Rhodes was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Colts offense takes the field, and they will start at their 33-yard line.
Oh shit. I was really just on Marvin Harrison. Okay, nah, we ain't doing that. Marvin Harrison needs a full-time defender. There we go. I don't know how well that's going to work because he's a lot faster, but it's somebody.
Marvin Harrison knows how to play ball in the NFL. He makes the catch and then works for more yards. That's the kind of player you get the ball to.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
passes the line.
Ah.
In front of him, the 25.
The fact that no one was over there except for me, kinda, and I wasn't even over there. I was in the middle of the field. Hey, Gustin, thank you for the follow, man. Thank you for the follow. I'm more of a man coverage guy myself, you know. I don't like with the zones that they can sit in the middle of zones and stuff like that.
What a play.
The touchdown.
Not only that, but the Texans defense in general ain't that great. Like Aaron Glenn is by far the best defender. Dante Robinson is supposed to be good, but he's been getting cooked every so often.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Glenn decides to take it out of the end zone.
And we didn't even get out to the 20 on that one.
Aaron Glenn decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
Let's establish a run here.
A long field ahead of them and start this drive back at their own 15-yard line.
Okay.
Davis will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
I don't know. Like if this is, yeah, this is before Mario Williams, because Mario Williams didn't get drafted until like 2005 or 2006, somewhere up in there. Where's my? Yeah. So honestly, like the first game Mario Williams might appear in is what? 2007, then 07 or 06 maybe. Oh shit! I probably should have thrown it.
Mike Doss brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They stopped them cold. 4th coming up.
Exactly what this defense needed to do.
Check goal! 21! Check goal!
Go. There we go, baby. Make some moves out there.
First down at the 38. First down.
Number 1 does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
They convert on 4th, Peter, and
I gotta remember to get Andre Johnson involved too.
First down, 1 man back.
Check! Goal 54! Check! Goal 54!
Bar Gaffney with the big catch.
First down and a whole lot more.
Jabbar Gaff.
Number
The
1.
Gaffster.
It's a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy, Dan, and there was only one guy covering him on that one, so it makes it an easy catch.
The first pass out of the gates is a bomb, and he hooks up with his man. Peter, that's the way to start a game.
Hold on. This is going to be one heck of a run.
Davis gets the toss and runs into traffic.
Oh damn.
Mike Doss was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
They got Dwight Freeney, so I gotta really be careful about running it too much.
Davis picks up the yard on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down. 3rd down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive. Number 1 unloads this
There you go, Andre.
He connects at the 17.
There you go, Dre.
And he stopped right there. It will be first down.
Andre Johnson does a great job here battling 3 defenders. It's definitely worth
These
a second
cords,
look.
man.
Let's watch. And he still comes up with the ball. Wow, you can't coach that.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Oh, come on. You're not gonna block 29.
About 3, and that
Fucking
brings
hell,
up
dude.
second down.
Joseph Jefferson targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Number one lobs this one deep.
Touchdown.
And it's cut for
I
the
saw that
score.
one high safety and guessed as to what time it was.
Number one throws into a crowd here and by some miracle gets a completion out of it. I don't know how that happened, Dan. Let's have another look.
There you go. Well, the D had him covered, and they just couldn't get to the ball in time. A perfect pass.
You can't coach that. That kind of pass is instinct.
That touchdown will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play. Way to stay in the game.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown booms a beauty here. Rhodes decides to take it out of the end zone. Hunted down
We need to
at
really
the
be careful
36.
about not letting this guy get huge kick returns.
Dominic Rhodes grabs this one deep, then explodes out of the end zone for a terrific run. That's great.
The Colts had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their 36-yard line.
Haida Black 89! Haida Black 89!
James gains 3 yards.
Okay, this one is
and that
4-6,
will bring up
close.
second down.
Because the edge isn't doing too much right now.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
Down! Listen up! Go 26! Listen up!
Manning airs this one to the left sideline. And
Oh,
it's
hell
complete
no.
at the
Oh,
42,
my gosh.
20, 10, touchdown!
Marvin Harrison shows a lot of style on this play, especially after he...
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Texans send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
18! Green 18!
Damn. Nothing.
And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Colts are out in front, 14-7.
End of the first quarter.
Down! Set! Break!
Number one, cannons this one.
Ooh, there we go.
Deep left, and the reception's made at the 39. And touchdown.
Come right back with Andre the Johnson.
Andre Johnson makes the catch and then adds a whole lot more on the ground. Watch.
They may want
Reels
to
it in,
think about
and
putting a
then makes
defensive
the
matchup on him
D
too.
reel with all the yards he's tacking on.
There's another downfield catch, and he's been grabbing his fair share of long balls today.
Absolutely, Dan. He's owning downfield. Hey, I like those stats. Great receiving yards.
Now the point after, and it's
Just going back and
good.
forth with the Colts.
Yeah. Hey, get this thing on me. Okay.
Pause.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown kicks this one away. Rhodes fields the kickoff at the 6. Dragged down at the 26.
Dominic Rhodes got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
Thank you. No. Don't touch now.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Listen up, Gray 160. Listen up,
I got the sack. That's what I'm talking about.
The Texans need only 3
Seth
runs
Payne.
here to get to the quarterback.
Great hit.
Oh.
Yeah, makes you wonder what they would have used a fourth lineman
Spun
for.
off Jeff
Really
Saturday.
could've stood back and taken pictures for the defense's scrapbook.
Either they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front there, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up.
Go 27. Listen up.
What the fuck? Why is Marvin Harrison that fuck? Oh, lucky that that's Brandon Stokely. But why in the hell is he that open?
Wideouts in the game.
That shit cannot be happening.
James carries it for the 3rd time and takes it upfield. Eventually runs out of bounds at the 47.
And then we missed a
That will
tackle
bring
on
up
Edgerrin
first
James
down.
in the backfield.
James is at the 40. James
Exactly what I said
gains
earlier
a
about
bunch
this
on the
Texans
play,
defense.
And that will bring up first down. James carries it for a 3rd time in a row and picks up a couple. James carries it for the 4th straight time.
That outside linebacker is exhausted.
Tariq Glenn used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do.
Up over 7,000 running yards, as you can see, and that's a great job.
51. Check. Goal 51.
Ah.
Carry on 3rd down and picks up the first down.
Okay, just in case James found a way to get loose again.
That brings up 2nd down.
Hit.
Harrison makes the catch on the right
You
sideline,
son of a
and
bitch.
he's in for the score.
Touchdown, Colts.
How did Aaron Glenn miss that? He really put his arm on.
Marvin Harrison told why he's such a valuable guy to have downfield.
He makes the catch, but then cuts loose for plenty more.
You can't coach that.
That's his 2nd TD reception, and obviously the passes are coming his way when they get in the red zone.
Well, he's taken on the role of scorer today, Dan, and I got to tell you, he's filling that role nicely. As you can see, he's up over the century mark. He
The
turned
extra
a play
point is
today.
good.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt rockets this one deep. Glenn decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 18. Peter, interesting order to
Now we need to come back and give him
You
a
bet.
response. Surprisingly, we're ahead of the Colts. Well, not surprisingly, because we the bomb.
Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Davis takes it for his team and will gain close to 6.
Down.
Davis will take this one off the
He's got a
toss
first down.
and picks up the first down.
Dominic Davis played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Number one throws a big high lob, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Second down, 10 yards to go. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 1:48. First down.
Find a way to gash them all the time.
Number one does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
Find a way to gash them, baby.
Switch! Black 15! Switch down!
Rips him down in the backfield, and the
Yeah,
clock.
just let Dwight Freeney get off the line whenever he feels like it.
Second down with the tight end right.
Down! Switch! Black 85! Switch!
There we go.
Makes the catch out to the left, and
There
he's
we
got
go.
the first down and a whole
Victor
lot more.
Andre.
Oh, look there, 150-plus receiving yards. He's been making plays all game long.
Davis throws
the hell
right
up
up
the
the
line?
middle and gains about 3 yards. Davis will get the carry on second down and picks up a couple.
Come on, dog. Don't let him run like that. Down! Set!
Touchdown.
For the touchdown.
Just the
This
back
is a
and
nice
forth
run
going
here.
on
When
here
you watch
in
the replay, Dan,
Indianapolis.
check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown kicks it off. Rhodes catches it back at the 5. Stopped at the 27.
Dominic Rhodes got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Colts offense takes the field with the clock at 25. Brown tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Eric Brown came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
What's the pass? What's the pass?
Second and 10. Ball at Colt 27.
Down! Check! Gray 44! Check! Gray 44!
Manning zips it to the left
Come on.
sideline, and the reception is made for a first and more. 25, 10, 5, and he's in for the touchdown.
You can't make this up, man. You cannot make this up. All right, so we gotta play 2 high safeties because this is ridiculous. Our corners can't stay with their
Still
receivers.
manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Now the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Glenn decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 14.
I try to go
Aaron
deep
Glenn
with Andre
decided not
Johnson,
to down
we'll
it,
see when
but
I have
couldn't
8
even make
seconds
it to the
left.
20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Texans offense takes the field with the clock at 8.
That's not an Andre Johnson.
Gaffney bobbles and drops it incomplete.
Jabbar Gaffney had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that.
That would have been a tough catch.
Second down, one man down. He's going the wrong way. Brought down and
Dwight Freeney really capitalizes on some wishy-washy offense here to get the safety.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Colts enjoying the lead, 30-21. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman.
Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Colts are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half.
Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Edgerrin James on the carry here as they work the ground game. This is a nice run. A 52-yard touchdown for the Colts. The Colts strike first and go up by 7. The Texans answering right back. The Texans with possession at the 21. Number 1 would find his target on this one. A 20-yard touchdown for the Texans. The Colts still late in the first. Game tied 7-all.
Starvin Marvin Harrison came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in.
Texans now in the second quarter.
Andre Johnson emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here.
A 79-yard touchdown for the Texans. Game tied 14-all.
Peyton Manning
Connected with his man on this one. A 26-yard touchdown for the Colts. Texans middle of the second. Ball at the midfield stripe.
Andre Johnson
Is going to try to stretch the field here. He's going to make them pay. A 42-yard play that set up a Texan touchdown. The Colts late into the second quarter. Game tied 21-all.
Reggie Wayne came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one.
Texans late in the second quarter. Dwight Freeney would break through with a big play as he shot through the line. Was able to wrap up his man in the end zone for a safety. And that's where we'll leave this one. Colts are up at the half, 30-21. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Andre Johnson has played outstanding. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound
This
technology.
is a huge
The Texans
seesaw game
get
so
the ball
far.
first this half, and they could
Luckily, we
use
get the
a
ball back
score
after that.
right out of the
He
gates to
dunked
get
with
back
safety.
into this one. They currently trail 30-21. Now let's get to the game.
Damn, that's basically
This
a
will
made
fly
field
out
goal.
of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at the numbers, and it shows a very solid performance by the offense. You can always score more, but it's really more in defense to make a few stops.
Davis will get the handoff and hands wide right. Finally popped out of bounds at the 31. It will be
First down, Texas.
Idris Bashir lets the ball carrier get past the markers and a bunch more.
First and 10. Ball, Texas. 30-yard line.
Morris makes the hit in the backfield at the 30.
Rob Morris targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Number 1 throws a bullet here. And it's complete for the first down and a whole lot more.
Andre Johnson had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Yet another high roller of a completion for him, and you have to wonder, can he be stopped?
It sure doesn't look that way, Dan. Well, check it out. He's now up over 1,000 yards this season.
Davis has his double ball on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Dominic Davis needs the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Number 1 rifles on the left side, and the reception is made past the markers
DeAndre Johnson
for a first down.
Andre Johnson makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why the throw was made into triple coverage.
Hey, it worked.
Yes, it did. The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch. 200 yards.
Davis gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Don't need to take unnecessary hits, baby. Just big games.
First and goal.
Number 1 does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
Peter, it doesn't even seem fair when your quarterback can run like he can.
Yeah. And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. Good coverage, good pressure, but still, no one could corral him. Dominic Davis powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
I don't like any of this plays.
Let's go, T. Stay on the assignment.
Ball, 8-yard line.
I probably could have run straight. I was mistaken that ref for a defender.
Lucky for him, it worked. That's a great scramble.
Third down, goal to go.
Down. Set. Switch. Black 85. Switch. Black.
Williams makes
Get in the end zone.
Williams gets a sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
That'll be his first sack of the game. No one in front of him. He's in for the touchdown.
Well, this is a nice run.
About
Gets all the yards he needs.
baby.
Not a huge quantity of yardage, but definitely some quality yardage, Peter.
Absolutely. Great
Let's go
play.
for 2.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
It looks like they're going for 2. He's going the wrong
Throw the ball, motherfucker. What the
got
hell?
hit as he threw that one, and that will be an incomplete pass.
Ineligible receiver, number 71.
What's that mean? I forget what that means.
Incomplete pass.
No one touched the ball, though.
Chris Brown kicking off for the Texans.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown kicks this one away. Walters fields the kickoff at the 2. Makes a tackle. Stopped at the 29. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at the drive results, and you can see that they're getting it done and have punched the ball into the end zone. Nice work so far. Wow, look at this great passing performance. Way to get to the end zone.
Check, Gray, 44. Check, Gray, 43.
The bullet out left, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. 5 and touchdown. Touchdown.
I can't be as mad as that one because I ran around. Like, you'll see me run to a
By himself, and he'll take advantage of it.
Yeah, that's 29.
Easy catch.
That was the second big run in a row.
First it was Harrison, now it's Wayne.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Vanderjagt booms a beauty here. Glenn decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 16.
Aaron Glenn thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Texans will start this drive at their own 16-yard line. Davis carries it to the 18 time and heads left. Dragged down at the 18.
Okay, we're about to focus exclusively on the pass because this hasn't been.
Check go, 21. Check down.
This is the one because I actually pressed it.
David Thornton was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Tackled at the 20.
Number 1 does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets.
Hey guys, they about to pass. Down. 10.
This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground.
This bum-ass
and it's
motherfucker.
incomplete.
Sloan Thomas had that ball in his hands
He's
on
playing
that
volleyball
play,
with the
and he just
football.
dropped it.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot at that situation.
There's an
there.
extra
It's not gonna
dive,
hurt you.
dive.
It's a good call.
That'll bring up second down.
You don't see this out of just any old quarterback. 100-yard games are usually reserved for the starting running back.
Davis takes the shot and chews up about 4 on the play.
David Thornton with the tackle.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Randy. Down.
Number 1 fires this one over the middle, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play.
Number 1 threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
That was a bit of an uncharacteristic throw for him, Peter. He's been going very deep.
Well, everybody expects him to keep airing it out, so that buys him some room for a short, sure completion.
Finally stopped at the 33. That will
Fourth
bring up
quarter.
first down. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Colts enjoying the lead, 37-27. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Number 1 throws.
There we go. Touchdown.
Right side, and it's caught for
I saw him at the last
touchdown.
second. Had to hurry up and press that Y.
Sloan Thomas
Or
faces
Norwood saw
down
him at the
2
last second.
defenders and
Had to
comes
hurry up
away
and
with
get rid
the
of it.
football. Oh, nice
Touchdown.
catch.
That's broken kind of a
Let's go
cold
for it
streak
again.
for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
They will go for the 2-point conversion.
Down.
The
There
2-point
we go.
conversion is good.
There we go.
Well, he's going to carry the ball here, and he does his job by scampering in for 2. He's in, and that's what you call a great play.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown kicks it off. Rhodes fields it all the way back at the 1. Breaks free.
There we go.
At the 25.
Stop that
Dominic
long
Rhodes received that nice
kick return
and a nice little
nonsense.
run back after the catch. Good job.
Yeah, they've been fucking us up through the year.
Offense comes out on the field, and they have found themselves in a shootout. They'll start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Baby penetrates and stops that back at the 22.
Jason Babin not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength.
Shootout is very, very true.
Other bowling balls or wide receivers.
About damn time a DB knocks away the ball from a receiver. Like, oh my goodness.
Incomplete.
Dunta Robinson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That'll give us a 3rd down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played and a good job of not giving up the short pass. Looks like an even matchup out there. 5 receivers, defense is countering and they're nipping.
That's the first time. Okay, that's a tight end. That's why. I was going to say, that's the first time a receiver has dropped the ball and didn't go yard with it.
Was all by himself on that last play, and he only has himself to blame for not making the catch. Incomplete.
Although that was incomplete, we've rarely mentioned that word with this offense, and that is held true all the way up here to the 4th quarter.
Yeah, the D has had a very long day today.
Smith gets the snap and punts it away. Lord gets it at the 34. Stopped at the 42.
Jamal Lord backed up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
Especially today.
Will start this first
Is that
play of the
first
drive at their
incompletion?
42-yard line. Davis punches this
There we
one
go.
left of center and hands wide left.
Had to zigzag up the middle on that one.
47, first down.
Dominic Davis has a great offensive line in front of him. They made that play happen. Yep, those blockers opened up the hole for him. A huge game.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Yet again.
Loses one on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nicholas Harper targeted the ball carrier early. Didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. 2nd down, 11 yards to go. Davis carries this one off to the right and picks up a couple. At the 42. Thornton will be credited with the
absolutely
tackle. It'll
not.
be 4th down.
Not with this
Number 1
defense.
tried to run out of the pocket on that one, but he didn't get too far. Oh, the coach can't be too happy about that.
Bashir takes it
Oh, well.
down and gets the sack.
Just oh well.
Idris Bashir comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback.
Maybe he could have ran up the middle,
Did they just give up?
but my line is breaking
Quarterback's
down
gonna be pointing
in
fingers
too
on
many
that one.
areas.
They could have punted it away and
Really be
chose to
for
go
certain.
for it on 4th down. Now, will that cost them?
Well, with the score this close, it's hard to say, but you never want to hand the other guy an edge.
The Colts offense takes the field with time
was
winding
like just
down.
take the
They'll
lead,
start
too.
at
Fuck.
their 50-yard line. Manning zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Eric Brown managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Great read there.
Check, goal, 51. Check, goal, 51.
James takes it across the line of scrimmage and heads upfield. Pushed out at the 40.
Ball 43.
Down! Set!
James gets the call on down and heads wide right. Eventually runs out at the 30.
Edgerrin James makes a great play here, picks up some huge yards, takes it to the outside, and eventually runs out of bounds. Check it out. Nice play. He got what he needed, and then he headed for the sidelines.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 111 yards on 11 carries. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
James gains 10 yards.
Edgerrin James uses pure strength and guts on this play, Dan. You can't stop something like... Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground. Watch for the run here. Good time to try it.
Check gold 83. Hut, hut, hut.
James dodges this one way out right and gets in for the score.
My defense is just trash. I mean, I'm sorry. My defense is just trash. Because it's like even when we get to a ball game, now it kind of did. Well, it did. The first guy that hit him. But generally speaking, even aside from that play, even when we get to the guy with the ball, receiver or running back, we can't bring him down. It's just not good. Just don't have good players on defense. You know?
There's the signal, and we're ready. What a kickoff through the uprights. Give that kicker 3 points. The Texans are down, but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their own 20-yard line.
What the fuck was that?
Number 42 makes a play on this one and forces it.
Second and 10.
Number 1 hurls a bullet.
Why is his nose off target?
Number 1 throws right past the coverage and into his receivers.
First down with the tight end right. Bashir makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Idris Bashir managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great deal.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Down coming up. Number 1,
Andre Johnson is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
The balls are coming his way in the...
Look there, he's up over 300 yards for the day.
Down! Set! Red 35.
There we go.
And he's got the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Number 1 threaded the ball back there to his
Andre might have
man
to go for
right past all
300
that
today.
traffic. Good job.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into the touchdown. Daring the D to stop him.
Touchdown!
Number 1 does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What a player.
They're going for 2.
Baby, let's play big. Shotgun, shotgun.
He's going the wrong way. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Ineligible receiver.
Another
Number 19.
illegal touching again.
The penalty is declined. Incomplete pass.
Chris Brown keeping off of the Texans.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown rockets this one deep. Walters downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Colts will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:36. James gets the call on first down, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Edgerrin James played.
The Texans take their first time out.
Hey, Dan, look there. Way to pick up yards after the first hit.
Down! Check, Gray, 44! Check, Gray, 44!
James gets the call again and only gets... The Texans will take a timeout. That's their second.
Eric Brown was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be his fourth tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making him think twice before going his direction.
Third down, one man back.
Gray, 62! Hut, hut!
Makes him down in the Texans take a timeout. That's their final one.
Timeout.
Smith lines up for the punt.
Punt formation. Number 46 to make the return.
Smith takes the long snap and punts it away. Lord fields the punt at the 32. Brought down at the 40.
Jamal Lord did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Texans start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:10. Johnson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
David Thornton did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down
We gotta
coming
actually hurry up, though.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Number 42 takes it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Number 42 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception.
That's his third batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Finally stopped at the 35.
Except
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Mike Doss clearly tugs on the face mask here. You just can't do that and get away with it. Check it out. Yep, there's the flag. Definite face mask. That's a personal foul.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Down!
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
David Thornton closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Down!
Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It'll be first down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
touchdown. He took the lead.
He's in for
Oh
the
my
touchdown.
goodness. That was a rush job.
Number 1 does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
That touchdown will give them the lead.
This is the
late
first
in
time
the
we've had the
game.
lead
What a play.
in the game.
You gotta love it.
This is the first time that we've had the lead in the game.
Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks it off. Walters fields the kickoff at the 1. Stopped at the 24.
Troy Walters got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 22.
Check, goal, 119. Check, goal, 119. Hut, hut.
Manning passes this one
And
after
he
the
throws
play
a pick.
action, and it's intercepted.
See what
Dragged
the
down
flag is
at the
about.
32.
Face mask, number 63, offense. Fifteen-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Jeff
Repeat
Saturday
first
really
down.
yanked on that helmet back there, so the personal foul call was a
Manning
good one.
throws a
You
pick
can't pull someone's face
when
mask like that.
literally his
The
last chance to make
Texans will
something
start
happen.
this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 17. Davis, the Colts take their first time out. Second down, the clock is stopped at 13. Davis has his number called. And right.
Down. Set. Red 35. Red 35. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Davis takes it for his 26th carry and the Colts take a timeout. That's their final one.
Calling timeouts again.
Fourth down and the field goal unit is on the field.
Oh,
Brown from 28 yards out, and it's through the uprights.
Chris Brown has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown kicks this one away. Rhodes catches it back at the 8. Tackled at the 30. And that is going to do it for this one. The Texans come out on top,
Last game.
51-44.
Craziest game,
For my
man.
partner,
You were
Peter
in
O'Keefe, this
jeopardy
is
of
Dan
losing that for
Stevens saying
4.5
goodbye
quarters.
until next time.
Here's the post game.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Texans stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Andre Johnson is going to find an opening in the secondary, and he'll exploit it here. A 30-yard play that set up a Texan touchdown. The Texans climb back again and are now down by 3. The Colts trying to answer back. Reggie Wayne came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. A 71-yard touchdown for the Colts. The Texans trying to answer back. Texans trailing by 10. Number 1 is back to throw. This is nothing more than a little pitch and catch with his wide receiver. They climb back again and are now down by 2. The Colts answer right back. Edgerrin James would get the carry here. Good blocking up front. It helped to spring him. A 20-yard touchdown for the Colts. Colts leading 44-35. Number 1 would make the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. A 16-yard touchdown for the Texans. The Texans trim the lead and are now down by 3. This time at the 37-yard line. Number 1 got the carry here and he comes through. A 6-yard touchdown for the Texans. Colts behind by 4. Kenny Wright would come up with the big play to kill a drive because he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Texans have it off an interception. Chris Brown would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. A 44-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Texans win in a shootout, 51-44. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Number 1 is on the sidelines with Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You excelled under pressure today, and you won a close game today. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Man, really? I think we just came out and played hard today. I think our D-line did a good job of controlling the line of scrimmage and pressuring the quarterback. Man, that helped us dominate on the defensive end.
Back to you, Chris.
Well, that just about does it. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long. Next time here on ESPN, celebrating 25 years as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. So long.
Well, that was a crazy, crazy game. I mean, for those of you that saw the highlights, or at least most of the highlights, you know why, especially if you actually watch the game. Crazy. Fucking crazy. Just amazing. Just amazing. So let's simulate. Can't talk. Let's simulate the rest of this week, and then we'll check out the weekly wrap up, see what happened around the league, and then after the weekly wrap up, I'll close out the live.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Jaguars end up with an 8-point victory. The Jets won this contest,
He's
but
Chris
will stay in
Berman.
third place in the AFC East.
Kevin
Christman
Carter
had another fantastic week, and in the victory kept his streak of landmark stats alive. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Eagles pick up their 6th win of the year.
Wait, am I saying it right?
Texans, Colts.
Oh, here we go.
Andre Johnson was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. The Texans win this one by the final score of 51-44. Mark Brunell threw for over 200 yards and helped his Redskins beat the Bengals.
There we go.
In the
Oh,
city
10
by the
to
Bay,
9,
San
damn.
Francisco, we had the 49ers get sent away with a 7-point loss. Down in the Georgia
Redskins
Dome,
and the
we had the
Bengals.
Falcons come away with a 7-point win. Steelers.
Uh-oh,
Browns.
Pittsburgh and Cleveland.
Dalen McCutcheon is
Getting
set to
rainy, and
receive this. He's standing
I have no idea if
inside
they're in
his
Pittsburgh
own
or Cleveland.
30. And
Looks like a kick return for a
Get to
touchdown.
his own 28. Cuts through the wall. He's got
Bro,
daylight.
he's
Where's
just
the
running
punter?
he's running by
Back
people
at
like
the
they're standing
hot
still.
dog. Touchdown. The Browns win this one by the final score of 28-10.
Oh, and Adrian
The Patriots
McPherson,
erupted
another
for
creative player I
400
made
plus
for the
offensive
Browns.
yards in their
He's a
victory at
quarterback.
Gillette Stadium. The Seahawks won on the road and will now head home to meet the Dolphins. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks.
James Ferrier.
In front of you, we've got the
In this
AFC
picture,
Infirmary Report.
He's
and
looking
as
like
you
he's
can
starting
see,
to
they were hit hard.
start thinning.
James Ferrier is
hair-wise.
probably the one that most leaps out at you. A stress fracture in his lower leg is causing problems, and the doctors are saying he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list, and as you can see, they could form their own mash unit. Bobby Engram sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. Elbow tendonitis is the report, which is good news. The bad news, he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Chiefs saves. Aaron Brooks
At the 5-yard line, tight end might be a good place to look. And the Saints go on to win this by the final score of 27-20.
Aaron Brooks with a that was the
Vikings
shortest
won this
highlight I've seen
contest
so far.
and will now move to first place in the NFC North.
Too
And in
bad
our
that's
final
pre-Patrick
game, we had the
Mahomes.
Cardinals come away victorious.
Cardinals.
So another week in the books here on ESPN.
And
But what do you say we
G.
hand out a
Stevens
few game
gonna
balls
work.
before we go? Here's my prime time player.
271 passing yards from Andre.
That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studio. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.
Well, all right, you guys. That's it for this life. We almost lost that game against the Colts. We were going band for a while. But anyway, I will see y'all in the next one. All right.